Hello everyone, Una Rocks here. Today we are going to start Arthur reviews on things. We're going to be doing reviews on a lot of Arthur characters and Arthur episodes. We're also going to talk about the basic structures of Arthur, but that will be in future videos. Today we're going to talk about the main focus is Arthur himself, because he is the star of this awesome PBS Kids TV show that is ongoing. There hasn't been any new episodes yet. They'll probably make some more soon. So we're going to talk about Arthur because he is the main character of this whole entire franchise. So let's begin. I hope you guys will enjoy. Arthur Timothy Reed is the oldest child and only son of David and Jane Reed, who are his parents, and the brother of D.W. and Kate. He is a third grader in Mr. Rapburn's class at Lakewood Elementary School. So we're going to talk about a little facts. Arthur is 8 years old. He is in third grade. He's a male, obviously. He is an aardvark. His birthday is the 25th of the month with 31 days. It's 6 months before DW's, and it was officially confirmed to be May 25th. So Arthur's birthday, as of today, is next Monday, which is going to be May 25th. Today is May 18th by the time I'm doing this, and next Monday will be Arthur's birthday, because next Monday is the 25th of May. His eye color is blue, only in the books, and it's black in the TV series. His favorite color is yellow. He lives in Arthur's house in Elwood City. His family's Jane Reed is his mother, David Reed is his father, D.W. Reed is his younger sister, and Kate is his youngest sister. He made his appearance in the book Arthur's Nose, and he made his first appearance in the cartoon Arthur's Eyes. Arthur was voiced by Michael Yarmish in Season 1 into Season 5, Justin Bradley in Season 6, Mark Rendell in Season 6 in the redub, and Season 7 and 8, Cameron Ansel in Season 9 and Season 11, Dallas Jokic, Season 12 to 15, Drew Adkins, Season 16 to 17, William Healy, Seasons 18 to 19, Jacob Urso Marzo, Season 20 to 21, and Roman Letterati in Season 22 and personally. Philip Penalosa did his singing voice in some of the stuff. He also had Carr Thompson, Ben E. Ellis, and Duncan Wold in the other stuff. So let us begin. Physical appearance. Arthur is an aardvark, like the rest of his family. The shape and appearance of his head come mostly from his father, David. In the first Arthur book, Arthur's Nose, Arthur had a long nose, and he resembled an actual aardvark. However, his design evolved over the first half-dozen books. He now has a much shorter nose and more human features. He and many other characters also originally had a tail and were sometimes pantless, but Arthur's eyes in all later books removed the tails and made them more humanoid and dressy. In Arthur's Valentine, his ears raised up. In Arthur's April Fool, he became more humanoid. In the first season, Arthur's eyes, when seen without his glasses, are drawn with white scalp and black pupils, but are later redrawn without the scalery like, say, Prunella's. Although his eyes with scalery are shown again during the flashbacks before getting glasses and flash forwards, as an elderly man in the future wearing half glasses in the later books, he still has this scalery. I do not know how to say that word. His current standard outfit consists of round brown glasses, a yellow sweater with a white polo underneath, a white undershirt tucked into blue jeans with a brown belt, white socks, and red and white sneakers. His undergarments vary between white briefs, white boxer shorts with blue polka dots, blue Bionic Bunny boxer shorts, red Bionic Bunny underwear, and sky blue boxers with dark blue bunnies. While Arthur's trademark is his aforementioned pair of glasses, it is unclear how the glasses stay on because of his ears being located on top of his head. In the early books, Arthur wore brown shoes, as opposed to his now stapled red and white ones like his friends Buster and Francine. Arthur's shoes have white laces in the cartoon, but red Velcro straps in the books. Arthur's summertime attire consists of a blue short-sleeved t-shirt with white accents and dark blue shorts. When swimming, Arthur wears yellow swimming trunks. During wintertime, Arthur wears a red hat, brown winter coat, red mittens, and brown boots. And Arthur cleans up. He wore a green cleanup brigade uniform while cleaning up the litter park where he and his friends like to play frisbee. Arthur's baseball uniform consists of a yellow t-shirt and white shorts, both with blue accents. His baseball uniform consists of a yellow baseball cap, a yellow t-shirt with an orange number 7 on the rear, and the LW logo for his school is sometimes seen on the front, although the front is sometimes blank. His ears originally would stick out from the caps he wears, but in later seasons his ears are always inside. His football uniform consists of a light green oversized shirt with a green number 1 on the front and a green football helmet with a purple stripe and purple face mask. During cool weather outside of winter, he wears 2 zip-up jackets. One is green with yellow pockets and another is black. Arthur's regular sleepwear consists of a blue long-sleeve button-up top, blue pajama pants, and a pair of white bunny slippers. In the books, his pajamas often have a stripe pattern. When the weather is hot, Arthur wears a purple short-sleeve pajama top and pajama shorts instead. For formal occasions, Arthur wears either a white suit or a tuxedo. He has 2 stained tuxedos and a suit. One of his stained tuxedos is light blue and has 2 buttons on the right side of the jacket with 2 pockets, one on each side, with the stain near the left breast pocket. Arthur's suit is made up of same jacket that he wears when he wears his blue tuxedo. However, he wears a white shirt with no jumper like he does with a tuxedo and wears either a purple bow tie or a purple forward hand tie. The trousers are the same as his blue tuxedo, and the shoes are brown. He also wears his usual yellow sweater and a white shirt underneath and a dark purple bow tie. As well, he wears dark blue trousers and brown shoes. Arthur's other tuxedo is either black or charcoal with a tuxedo jacket, while tuxedo shirt, black bow tie, matching tuxedo trousers, and black dress shoes. On Halloween, he likes to wear his Bionic Bunny costume that is complete with a Bionic Bunny suit and cape, a red hat with an antenna and bunny ears that can be worn on his aardvark ears. His Bionic Bunny costume was first seen in Buster and the Daredevils during a flashback. The hat and bunny ears were added in the Fright Stuff, and the costume was shown again in Pick or Treat. On the front cover of Arthur's Scary Stories on VHS and DVD, his Bionic Bunny costume lacked the bunny ears, and he wore gloves instead of having bare hands. Past life. When Arthur was a baby, he wore a yellow t-shirt that had blue cuffs like his basketball uniform, white disposable diapers, and periwinkle sneakers. One day, while his father was filming him with a video camera, Arthur somehow was able to grab the camera from his dad's hands and walked off with it for a few seconds, thus making his first movie. From preschool until the time between his 1st and 2nd grade years, Arthur wore long-sleeve shirts, shorts, different color sneakers, and sometimes overalls. He also wore different colored pajamas. He started wearing his usual yellow sweater, blue jeans, and a red and white sneakers after turning 7. He got glasses during the 1st semester of 2nd grade when his vision became poor. Future life. Arthur's future life has been shown in a few shorts, such as Buster's Growing Grudge, The Contest, and Now Let's Talk to Some Kids. Unlike his early to present childhood, he seems to have clumps of hair like his father. While as a teenager and young adult, he was wearing a shirt with red and blue stripes, which he also wore in the book Arthur's Lost Puppy, gray jeans, and brown loafers. He still wore the same glasses like his childhood. As an elderly man, he wore typical old half glasses, a teal sweater with a white shirt underneath, gray pants, and gray shoes. On many futuristic occasions, Arthur appears to be married to Francine. If the intro to the episode The Election happens, he will go to future President Muffy's inauguration and be arrested by future Binky. Appearances. So here are all the episodes he's appeared in. There's going to be a lot. Specials. Arthur's Perfect Christmas, Arthur It's Only Rock and Roll, DW and the Beastly Birthday, Arthur in the Haunted Treehouse, The Rhythm and Roots of Arthur. Season 1, Arthur's Eyes, Francine's Bad Hair Day, Arthur and the Real Mr. Rapper, Arthur's Spelling Trouble, DW All Wet, Buster's Dino Dilemma, DW's Imaginary Friend, Arthur's Lost Library Book, Arthur's Pet Business, DW the Copycat, Locked in the Library, Arthur Accused, Arthur Goes to Camp, Buster Makes the Grade, Arthur's New Puppy, Arthur Bounces Back, Arthur Babysits, Arthur's Cousin Catastrophe, Arthur's Birthday, Francine Frensky Superstar, Arthur's Baby, DW's Baby, Arthur Writes a Story, Arthur's Lost Dog, So Long Spanky, Buster's New Friend, Arthur the Wrecker, Arthur and the True Francine, Arthur's Family Vacation, Grandpa Dave's Old Country Farm, Arthur and the Crunch Cereal Contest, DW Flips, Meek for a Week, Arthur World's Greatest Bleeper, Arthur's Chickenpox, Sick as a Dog, DW Rides Again, Arthur Makes the Team, Arthur's Almost Boring Day, The Half-Baked Sale, Sue Ellen Moves In, The Perfect Brother, DW Snow Mystery, Team Trouble, Bully for Binky, Miss Fortune Teller, Arthur's Tooth, DW Gets Lost, DW Thinks Big, Arthur Cleans Up, My Dad the Garbage Man, Poor Muffy, DW's Blanky, Arthur's Substitute Teacher Trouble, I'm a Poet, The Scare Your Pants Off Club, My Club Rolls, Stolen Bike, Arthur's first sleepover at Arthur's New Year's Eve. Now going on to Season 2. Arthur meets Mr. Rogers, Draw, Binky Barnes, art expert, Arthur's lucky pencil, DW the picky eater, Buster and the Daredevils, Arthur makes a movie, Go to Your Room, DW, Arthur's underwear, Francine Prensky, Olympic rider, Buster Baxter, cat saver, Play It Again, DW, Arthur's TV free week, Night Fright, Arthur versus the piano, The Big Blow Up, Lost, The Short Quick Summer, DW goes to Washington, Arthur's mystery envelope, DW's dear friend, Buster hits the books, Arthur's faraway friend, Arthur and the Square Dance, Water in the Brain, Arthur the End Funny, Sue Ellen's Lost Diary, Arthur's Knee, Grandma Thora Appreciation Day, Fern's Slumber Party, Love Notes for Muffy, DW blows the whistle, Francine redecorates, Arthur the Loser, Arthur versus the Very Mean Crossing Guard, DW's Very Bad Mood, DW's Name Game, Finders Keepers, How the Cookie Crumbles, and Sue Ellen's Little Sister. Season 3. Buster's Back, The Ballad of Buster Baxter, DW All Fired Up, I'd Rather Read It Myself, Arthur Goes Crosswire, Sue Ellen and the Brainosaurus, he makes a cameo in that episode, Background Blues, and now let's talk to some kids, The Chips Are Down, Revenge of the Chip, Binky Rules, Meet Binky, Arthur Rides the Bandwagon, Dad's Dessert Dilemma, Popular Girls, Buster's Growing Grudge, Arthur's Treasure Hunt, The Return of the King, Attack of the Turbo Tibbos, DW Tricks the Tooth Fairy, Double Tibble Trouble, Arthur's Almost Live Not Real Music Festival, What Scared Sue Ellen, Clarissa Has Cracked, Arthur's Dummy Disaster, Francine and the Feline, Mom and Dad Have a Great Big Fight, DW's Perfect Wish, Arthur and DW Clean Up, The Long Dull Winter. Season 4. DW's Library Card, Arthur's Big Hit, Hide and Snake, Muffy's New Best Friend, Buster's Breathless, The Fright Stuff, The Contest, Prove It, The Blizzard, The Rat Who Came to Dinner, DW Tailspins, Prunella Gets a Twice, Binky Barnes Wingman, To Be or Not to Be, 1001 Dads, Prunella's Prediction, What Is That Thing, Buster's Best Behavior, My Music Rules, and That's a Baby Show. Season 5. Arthur and the Big Riddle, Double Dare, Kids Are from Earth, Parents Are from Pluto, Nerves of Steel, It's a No-Brainer, The Sure Thing, The World Record, The Cave, The Lousy Week, You Are Arthur, The Election, Francine Goes to War, Sleep No More, Pet Peeve, The Last to Marry Moo Cow, Bitsy's Bow, Just Desserts, The Big Dig, Arthur's Family Feud, Muffy Gets Mature. Season 6. Sue Ellen Gets Her Goose Cooked, Best of the Nest, Arthur Plays the Blues, Buster's Sweet Success, Prunella Special Edition, The Secret Life of Dogs and Babies, Muffy's Soccer Shocker, Brother Can You Spare a Clarinet, The Boy Who Cried Comet, Arthur and Los Vecinos, Citizen Frensky, DW's Backpack Mishap, The Boy with His Head in the Clouds, More, Rhyme for Your Life, For Whom the Bell Tolls, The Good Sport, Crushed, Arthur Loses His Marbles, Friday the 13th. Season 7. Castaway, Francine Split Decision, Muffy Goes Metropolitan, Ants in Arthur's Pants, Don't Ask Muffy, To Tibble the Truth, Waiting to Go, Elwood City Turns 100, Pick a Car, Any Car, Jenna's Bedtime Blues, DW's Time Trouble, Buster's Amish Mismatch, The World of Tomorrow, Is There a Doctor in the House, Return of the Snowball, and April 9th. Season 8. Dear Dill, Bitsy's Breakup, Arthur's Snowbiz, Bugged, Frankenstein's Monster, DW Dancing Queen, Vomitrocious, Sue Ellen Chickens Out, Postcards from Buster, Desk Wars, Desperately Seeking Stanley, Muffy's Art Attack, Tales from the Crib, Flee to Be You and Me, Kiss and Tell, and Bleep. Season 9. Castles in the Sky, Tipping the Scales, Francine's Big Chop Trouble, George Blows His Top, Arthur Weighs In, The Law of the Jungle Gym, Buster's Green Thumb, Lights Camera Opera, All Worked Up, Arthur Makes Waves, It Came From Beyond, Three's a Crowd, A's for Angry, The A-Team, Emily Swallows a Horse, DW Beats All, Buster the Myth Maker, Binky Goes Nuts, Breezy Listening Blues. Season 10. Happy Anniversary, The Squirrels, Fern and Persimmony Glitch It, Desert Island Dish, The Secret About Secrets, Feeling Flush, Family Fortune, DW Aims High, Law and Order, The Curse of the Grebes, Arthur Changes Gears, Unfinished, DW Bossy Boots, Binky vs. Binky, Operation DW, Do You Speak George, What's Cooking, Buster's Special Delivery. Season 11, Swept Away, Germophobia, Arthur Sells Out, Buenas Noches Visita, Phony Fern Doesn't Speak, Brain's Shocking Secret, Baby Kate and the Imaginary Mystery, The Making of Arthur, Dancing Fools, Hick or Treat, Mr. Always Right, Francine's Pilfered Paper, Buster Gets Real, DW on Ice, Spoiled Rotten, Big Brother Binky. Season 12. Is That Kosher? Never, 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 Room to Ride, The Frensky Family Fiasco, DW Stray Net Kitten, Bats in the Belfry, For the Birds, Ungifted, The Chronicles of Buster, On the Spot, The Cherry Tree, Matchmaker, Matchbreaker, War of the Worms, I Owe You One, The Blackout, Maylin Takes a Stand, Home Sweet Home, Do You Believe in Magic, The Perfect Game, DW's Furry Freakout. Season 13, The Great McGrady, The Silent Treatment, Kung Fu, Arthur's Number Nightmare, Brain Gets Hooked, McFrensky, The Good, the Bad, and the Binky. No acting, please. Prunella and the Disappointing Ending. When Carl Met George. DW Swims with the Fishes. The Secret Guardians. Fernlets by Fern. Paradise Lost. The Pride of Lakewood. Looking for Bonnie. The Secret Organ of Supernova. Season 14. The Wheel Deal. The Buster Report. The Agent of Change cameo. DW unties the knots. Nicked by a Name. The Play's the Thing. Fella Philosophically, only in the opening. The Great Lint Rush. Tales of Grodzkowski Grim Bunny. Pet Projects. Follow the Bouncing Ball. Buster Baxter and the Letter from the Sea. Around the World in 11 Minutes. Muffy and the Big Bad Vlog. Arthur Unravels. All the Rage. DW Queen of the Comeback. In My Africa. Buster Spaces Out. The Long Road Home. Season 15. 15. I Want to Hold Your Hand. Whistling in the Wind. He's only mentioned. Buster's Secret Admirer. The Last King of Lamland. Flashback. Senseless. Buster the Long Lizard. To Eat or Not to Eat. SWEAT. Grandpa Dave's Memory Album. Buster's Carpool Catastrophe. Prunella the Pack Rat. What's in a Name. Muffy's Classics Pub. Best Enemies. Buster's Garden of Grief. Looking Through the Glasses. Through the Looking Glasses. The Butler Did What? The Trouble with Trophies. Season 16. Based on a true story. Flippity Francine. Muffy Takes the Wheel. All About DW. Blockheads. Get Smart. Baby Steps. Night of the Tibble. Cameo. Red and Flumbergast. The Last Tough Customer. Brains Chess Mess. Baseball Blues. Brain's Biggest Blunder. Buster's Book Battle. On the Buster Scale. Fern and the Case of the Stolen Story. Sue Ellen vidges out. So funny I forgot to laugh. The best day ever. Season 17. Show Off. Dog's Best Friend. Adventures in Buddy Lawn. LaDonna Compson. Party Animal. Molina's Mulligan. Buster Bombs. Opposites Distract. Just the Ticket. All Thumbs. Hedonia. Speak Up Francine. Waiting for Snow. Pets and Pest. Go Fly a Kite. The Director's Cut. Crimes and Consequences. Caught in the Crosswires. Frame. Binky's Music Madness. Brain Freeze. Season 18. The Tattletale Frog. DW and Bud's Higher Purpose. The Friend Who Wasn't There. Surprise. The Case of the Girl with the Long Face. The Substitute Arthur. Best Wishes. Fountain Abbey. Arthur Calls It. Whip Mixed Blend. Staycation. 2 Minutes. Messy Dress Mess. Arthur Reed Super Saver. Tibbles to the Rescue. The Pageant Pickle. Some Assembly Required. Shelter from the Storm. 19. Brain's Brain. Brain Seat Stars. Sue Ellen Adds It Up. Wish You Were Here. Arthur's Toy Trouble. Spar for the Course He's Mentioned. Carried Away. Dueling Detectives. Buster Isn't Buying It. One Orny Critter. Maria Speaks. Postcards from Binky. Carl's Concerto. Too Much of a Good Thing. Francine Cleats of Strength. Mr. Rapper's Secret Identity. Besties. The Last Day. Season 20. Buster's Second Chance. Arthur and the Whole Truth. Fern's Flights of Fancy. Serial. He Said. Bunny Trouble. Bud's Naughty Problem. That's My Grandma. Lend Me Your Ear. The Butler Did It. Prunella's Tent of Portent. Mutiny on the Pitch. The Hallway Minotaur. LaDonna's Lake List. 21. Binky's A-Game. Brain in the Time Capsule. The Master Builders. Francine and the Soccer Spy. Sue Ellen in the Last Page. Muffy Misses Out. Arthur Takes a Stand. Take a Hike, Molly. Sling Special Talent. The Lost Dinosaur. The Princess Problem. Invasion of the Soccer Fans. Pal and the Big Itch. 22. Mr. Rapper and the Special Someone. The Feud. When Rivals Come to Roast. The Longest 11 Minutes. Muffy's House Guests. Binky Can't Always Get What He Wants. Muffy's Car Campaign. Truth or Pool. 23. Fright Night. Citizen Cheek. When Duty Calls. The Pea and the Princess. DW and Doctor Who Sit. Postcards from Buster Season 1. Moose on the Loose. I promise for the others we will not read all the episodes. It's a waste of time. Other media. In the Living Books computer games that are based upon the books, Arthur had a light brown complexion in Arthur's Teacher Trouble and was changed to pale on Arthur's birthday. It was likely due to a color and tone restrictions during the 16-bit era of computers and software. He was voiced by Duncan Wold and Ben Ellis before the TV series replaced them with Michael Yarmush. In the later games during the 32-bit era of computers and software such as Arthur's Thinking Games, Arthur's appearance is the same as he looks in the TV series. Personality and skills. Generally, Arthur is regarded as an average person. Arthur is a mediocre pianist, though he was shown he can truly play when he is motivated. However, he can forget to practice the piano at times. He was originally taught by Mrs. Cardigan, who retired in Arthur Plays the Blues, and was transferred over to Dr. Feuds, but was temporarily expelled for not practicing enough. Although he does average to well in school most of the time, he occasionally receives help from Brain. Arthur enjoys reading books and loves the library. His best friends were shocked that he left a book on the ground in Arthur Goes Crosswire. He remembers reading many exciting books in the short, quick summer. At times he helps out Buster, who has a general dislike in homework, who he feared was falling behind and may repeat the 3rd grade. He won the special Spellathon, plays piano in the band, and was one of the founding members of Lakewood Prime Committee. Arthur is indeed not into contests. While he was shown immense skills in winning game shows, he backs out at the last minute. Other times he cheats or otherwise uses people ideas to support his own. Sports. Arthur is seen playing many sports throughout the show. He usually just plays baseball and soccer with his friends, but in DW Goes to Washington, he has a daydream about him playing golf with the president. In Team Trouble, he plays American football. He is a forward and goalkeeper for the Lakewood Elementary soccer team. Arthur competes on Lakewood's soccer, track, and baseball teams, as well on a bowling team against the Mighty Mountain. And we are going to stop there for part 1 because we're probably well over 20 minutes, so yeah. Part 2 coming up next. I don't think for most characters there'll be a part 2, but it really depends. But for big characters like Arthur, there's going to be a part 2. Thank you for watching, and see you for part 2.